Good morning. My name is Shelley Thompson. I am a self-employed attorney/consultant, no longer with a firm, and I'm based in Pasadena, California. I've been participating with the Hawaii Tax Institute as a audience member for more than 14 times for the Institute. And I've been actively involved with the Institute as a speaker and helper for several years. I think it's very important to attend conferences like the Hawaii Tax Institute. I've attended dozens and dozens of them over the years. And not only do you pick up the subject matter, which is very important, and the CLE credit, which is also very important. But to me, one of the most unique parts about a conference is the ability to network, to interact with the other professionals and actually sometimes non-professionals who are in attendance. It's a very good time, let's just say. I think the future is bright for the Hawaii Tax Institute. The leadership is forward-thinking, very strategic in the planning that's taking place for a variety of new initiatives is impressive, I will say. Also, doing things virtually is great, and I'm glad that the Institute has been able to adapt to that new format. But actually, going to Hawaii for a tax institute is a great plus, as I'm sure everyone agrees. Going to the Hawaii Tax Institute is enjoyable for me in many ways. I used to live in Hawaii, so I love being in Hawaii. I know many people. But I also really find that I get so much valuable information because of the breadth and the variety of topics that are covered. And also, I really enjoy the networking, catching up with other people, meeting new people, all in the Sheraton Hotel on Waikiki. The Hawaii Tax Institute is different from other conferences in that it seems more personal to me, and it probably is since I lived in Hawaii for such a long time. And also, the speakers are world-class. The topics are interesting, and at other conferences I have found that I might find one or two topics that are really great, or maybe even more depending on the conference. But without exception, the Hawaii Tax Institute provides me with many interesting topics. It's difficult sometimes to pick which ones to actually go to. Wealth of riches. The speakers at the Hawaii Tax Institute are second to none. They are all best in class, best in this practice of estate planning, well-known, good speakers, which is important. We all know we've sat through a lot of really dreadful speakers, and almost without exception, the ones at the Hawaii Tax Institute have been not only knowledgeable but interesting. If I were just starting my career as an estate planning attorney, I would want to go to the Hawaii Tax Institute, not just because it's in Hawaii, but because I could learn so much from some of the most knowledgeable people in the field. And also, I want to restate that it is very important to network and getting to know these professionals, other practitioners from a variety of states and countries is a wonderful experience. If I were speaking to an up-and-coming professional, I would give them all kinds of wonderful advice, of course. But one of the things I would say is, among conferences, you should pick very carefully. There are so many that you can attend, both local and national, and they are expensive for the individual practitioner or for the firm. So you want to carefully decide where you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck. So best speakers, best location, best topics covered, and an opportunity to grow professionally.